Mizoram, often called the land of the Highlanders, is a beautiful mountainous state in northeast India, known for its dense forests, unique culture, and high literacy rate. It shares international borders with Myanmar to the east and south, and Bangladesh to the west. Domestically, it borders the Indian states of Tripura to the northwest, Assam to the north, and Manipur to the northeast. The state experiences a mild subtropical climate due to its elevation and location, heavily influenced by the monsoon. It has distinct seasons: a mild winter, a pre-monsoon period with thunderstorms, a heavy monsoon, and a pleasant post-monsoon. It receives heavy rainfall, averaging about 250 centimeters annually, mostly during the southwest monsoon from June to September.
Mizoram, nestled in the far northeast of India, is a land draped in endless green. Rolling hills, thick forests, and misty valleys create a living canvas where nature thrives in its purest form. Nearly every slope is wrapped with lush bamboo groves and tall evergreen forests swaying gently with the wind. Here, the flora is rich and varied. Towering teak and sal trees stand like guardians of the wild, while orchids bloom in 1,000 colors, clinging gracefully to moss-covered branches. Ferns and wild bananas grow thick along the forest floor, and in spring, the hills light up with vibrant rhododendrons and flame of the forest blossoms. This land is a paradise of greenery, where every turn of the path reveals new shades of life. But the forests of Mizoram are not silent. They are alive with calls, rustles, and movements. This is home to a remarkable variety of wildlife. The shy and elegant serow, a rare goat antelope, hides among the cliffs. Herds of wild boar roam the thickets, while the barking deer darts quickly through the undergrowth. High in the canopy, gibbons swing from branch to branch, filling the dawn with their haunting songs. Birds bring color and music to the skies. The rare hornbills with their majestic beaks, sunbirds glistening like jewels, and the melodious laughing thrushes all make Mizoram a birdwatcher's dream. If you listen closely, you may even hear the rhythmic drumming of the great Indian pied hornbill echoing through the hills. In rivers and streams, freshwater fish shimmer beneath the currents, and butterflies in dazzling hues flutter freely, painting the air with movement. Mizoram's flora and fauna are not just beautiful, they are a way of life, woven deeply into the culture and traditions of its people. The forests sustain them, the wildlife inspires them, and together they form a living symphony of harmony between man and nature. At the heart of Mizoram lies Baktaung, a village that thrives under two separate administrative councils, Baktaung on one side and Chuanthar, meaning new generations, on the other. Though divided for governance, the people remain united in their spirit of community and resilience. On the Baktong side, education blossoms. With nearly 9 schools, including 1 high school and a higher secondary, the village is alive with the sound of children's footsteps, morning bells, and the promise of knowledge lighting the way for the next generation. Life here, however, is not confined to classrooms. The people of Baktong live in close harmony with the land. Cultivation remains their main source of livelihood. Terraced fields stretch across the hillsides, lush with paddy, maize, and vegetables. Their cycles of planting and harvest marking the rhythm of village life. Yet there is another craft that sustains and defines them: furniture making. Skilled hands shape bamboo and timber into chairs, tables, and cabinets, blending practicality with artistry. These finished pieces travel far beyond the village, finding homes in different corners of Mizoram, reaching neighboring states, and even crossing borders into Myanmar. Through this trade, Baktong's craftsmanship carries the village's story to the wider world. In Baktong, tradition and progress walk side by side. The land provides, education uplifts, and craft connects them to distant places. Together, these elements form the heartbeat of a village that is both humble and extraordinary. In Baktong, faith is an important part of daily life. The village is home to 5 major churches and more than 5 non-denominational fellowships. Yet, what stands out is not their differences, but the harmony in which they live. Regardless of denomination or belief, the people of Baktong share a deep sense of togetherness. This spirit is most visible in the way they help one another. Here, building a house is not the burden of a single family. If you have the timber and the materials, you do not need to hire workers. Neighbors and friends will simply come, offering their time and strength, working side by side until the walls are raised and the roof is set in place. What elsewhere might cost money in Baktong is paid for with kindness and unity. Even in times of sorrow, the same spirit shines through. When a family loses a loved one, the whole community gathers, not only to mourn, but to comfort, support, and do whatever they can to ease the burden of grief. This quiet, unspoken bond among the people is what makes Baktong unique. It is more than a village. It is a family where harmony, faith, and compassion weave together into daily life. On the other side of Baktong lies Chuantar. Here, almost every household has its own workshop, and together they produce the majority of furniture that serves the entire state. The steady rhythm of saws and hammers fills the air as families turn raw timber into sturdy tables, chairs, and cabinets, an industry that has become the pride of this community. But life in Chuantar is not without its challenges. After the passing of their leader, the head of the world's largest family, differences arose among his followers, leading to disputes about leadership and belief. Yet their story is one filled with depth, culture, and unique traditions. If you want to know more about their faith, their way of life, and the legacy they carry, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified when the next video comes, where I'll take you deeper into the fascinating world of Chuantar and its people. Let this be the close of our journey for now, but the story continues.